You ready to dance?
Welcome back, everyone, to Juice TV. I'm joined in the booth by my new caster homie, Youngblood. Say hello, my friend.
Hey guys, so today we have Spectre versus Pace. It's going to be a tough matchup, and we're going to see who wins.
Absolutely. Well, let's not delay anymore. Let's head to the arena. Let's do some player introductions. If that thing there it pops up. Okay, coming in for Spectre, we got 8 Lions. We got Meatman. We got JK, MX, OSS, OSK. My bad, my apologies. I'm probably just going to call you Jack. And we got Quantify. Over on the other side, coming in for Pace, we got Xenu. We got Chris. We got Mr. Gay Boy. And we got Formal. All right, I think the players are ready. If Youngblood's ready and chat's ready, let's get ready for round number 1. Big glass break on the screen. We'll put this camera in the middle and see who the pre-match MVP is going to be. Oh, and I missed who put it in. All right, here we go. Round 1. Pace versus Spectre. Take it away, Youngblood.
Ball's in the middle. Who knows what's going to happen? Bounces off. Formal hits it to Clonify. Clonify ceiling cards. Chains it once more. Chains it again. Goes down and shoots into the pink goal. Banging it there at 18.9 meters a second.
And now Xenu coming back with that ball. Has those rabbit ears. Juke and jab it. Oh, throws it just wide. It's going to go into the hands of Chris. He's going to juke back with it. He's going to flip that up over the net. There's Mr. Gay Boy just throwing it to the corner. And they're fighting for it. Now there's Jack coming away, and he's going to flip it back down to the other side.
Formal barely taps it, just hitting it over his head. Clonify wall cards, going up to the ceiling, trying to get to that goal. Hits it and bounces off the wall into the net. Looks like they're going to set it out. And looks like they're double pressuring from the front. Xeno's taking that high, taking it on the ceiling to juke him out. Taking down, getting all that speed from that ramp. Keeping it on the floor to get that momentum. Formal passing it back to Xenu. And 8 Lions almost gets that. But Formal is just there to intercept it.
And now Mr. Gay Boy, he picks it up. He's going to hit that ceiling card. Fires it across over to Xenu. Xenu back to Mr. Gay Boy. Oh, little bobble of that ball. And it's going to be swatted out of the danger zone. And down into the neutral zone. We got to fight for it here. Here's Xenu bringing it back in to Spectre zone. Oh, looks like RIP to Meatman. Xenu, though, stopped by 8 Lions, who comes up with another huge save.
Yeah, Clonify is going to take that. He bounces it and flips that over right to Xeno. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it didn't seem like it. Xeno just takes that, runs it around as far as possible. Keeps running it on the ground, juking him out. But Meatman gets that bump and just goes up with it, taking it onto the ceiling, then getting that extra boost. Just trying to juke him out, but successfully does it. Jukes him out once more. Flips that over to Clonify. Passes it back to Meatman. Meatman almost sinks that in, but Mr. Gay Boy is there to recover it.
Xenu now has that ball, working it down the sidewalk. Gonna cut it into the middle, coming in on 8 Lions and sneaks it underneath. Gotta come up with nifty moves if you're gonna meet 8 Lions. And Xenu cuts that lead to just 1.
The arena revs up again.
Alright, Meatman on Spectre, still leading by 1. Meatman passes to Clonify. Clonify is just a little too low to get there. But Clonify somehow gets that after they fumble the ball. Then 8 Lions is there, but no, JCK is also there. But JCK, oh, he gets double pressured by Pink Team. Formal bangs that off the onion ring. Clonify just goes for a bump instead of the ball. And he grabs all that boost, starving them, as Xeno just takes it with nothing to do. And Meatman takes that off and just drops the ball. I think he lagged, but who knows.
Formal now bringing that ball back down into Pace zone, or Spectre zone. Here comes Formal, and Formal with Mr. Gayboy taking out the 8 Lions, tying it up at 2. Here we go.
2-2. Looks like they've came back after all this stress. Clonify just gets pressured by Zeno, but accidentally passes it to Meatman, which is good for them, but bad for Pink. Bounces off the ceiling, break checks them, shoots, and Mr. Gayboy just can't get there in time. Spectre
retakes the lead here. We got a minute and change to go in this round number 1. Xenu working that ball in the sewer, gonna flip that on the reverse flush over to Formal. Formal fires it over to Mr. Gayboy. He's coming in from the sky, he throws it down. Xenu, great pass from Mr. Gayboy. We're tied at 3.
Yeah, great pass from the Pink team. It's a close game, 3-3. Great defense, great offense from both teams. Meatman is going in circles, trying to juke him out, getting all that speed, taking it on the floor, going onto the logo, jumping up, shooting, but Mr. Gayboy gets there and blocks it. Xeno's on the ceiling, then chains that, passing it to the onion ring, with Formal being there. Formal goes just around JCK. Formal takes that, passes to Chris. Chris passes to Zeno, and Zeno almost gets there, but 8 Lions is there.
8 Lions flips that over to JCK. JCK tries to hit Meatman. Meatman does find it. He's going to flip that over to Clonify. Clonify coming in from the sky, but the defense stands tall for pace. Now here we go. We're moments away from overtime. We are, in fact, in overtime, and Xenu is going to look to work it out of his own zone.
Yeah, Zeno just takes that, taking it, keeping it, and just getting bumped, but tanking everything. Formal takes that, bounces off, and goes on the halo, but Beatman regrabs and gets that. He takes it onto the ground, shoots and pinches it, but no, he's not there. Clonified just almost sinks it in, but gets a little bad touch. Meatman bangs it all the way to JCK. JCK tips it, so it goes all the way to the left side. 8 Lions is there, and he just runs it as far as he can, jumps and shoots it into the top left corner, securing Spectre with the victory.
Round 1 goes to Spectre in a narrow one. Love these overtimes. If you guys want to play the overtime in each one, that's okay. Except you guys started kind of late, so it is what it is. But let's get ready for round number, what is it? 2, baby! Oh, have a quick sip of our Slurpees. Not our energy drinks, because like I was telling everybody on our last cast, I got a variety pack of Alani from somebody, and like the bottom 6 are pumpkin. Who drinks pumpkin energy drink? What is wrong with people? All right, here we go though. Round 2. Let's prepare to get flashbang, and we're off and rolling. JK has that ball. He's gonna flip that. Oh, whoa! Meatman came in fast. Not even sure what happened there. And Chris is gonna look to get that out, but can't. Meatman has that ball again, but whoa! There are problems with that ball, and Mr. Gayboy is gonna pick that up and try to get it out.
Mr. Gayboy getting bumped by the blue team. Formal takes that, bangs it down to Mr. Gayboy, but Meatman is just there to get there. Formal somehow recovers that, shoots at 8 Lions with that beautiful save, hitting it up. Back to Zeno. Zeno hitting that ball to Meatman with that steal, and then back to JCK as he runs it downfield. Formal almost gets there, but just misses by a hair. JCK takes that and almost, but he gets a bad touch and just lets it go. 8 Lions taking it back to Clonify. Clonify, almost getting there, but Pink team is just there. 8 Lions takes that off the wall, passing it to Nest with Meatman there. Mr. Gayboy standing in net. Meatman passing it to his teammate. Oh, almost getting there with Pink team just keeping that wonderful strength.
Here we go. We got Spectre trying to set it up here. They had some good pressure, but haven't got a goal yet. Mr. Gayboy is going to come away with it. Oh, he bobbles it. It's going to drop down. Here comes 8 Lions pitching from that back line. That ball's coming in hot. Does he get it? He does. 8 Lions pinches it in from the ramp on his own side. 1-0. Spectre probably gets a goal in the hardest possible way. Oh, what happened? There we go. Cams are back.
All right, we have Formal taking that, bang it into the goal right away. Right, one after another, back to back, you can call it.
And a little tip there from 8 Lions on the in-game scoreboard. It said 8 Lions got it, so technically he has both goals in this round so far. Here comes Meat Man, though, trying to go coast to coast. It's going to pop out of his hands and go over to Xenu. Xenu now looking to spring across, looking to spring Mr. Gay Boy. It bounces off the curb, and Meat Man, he's going to get tackled, trying to find 8 Lions. He's going to be back on the other side. There's Clonify. Clonify gets that wall bounce. He gets taken out, though, and the ball's loose, and it goes in the hands of Mr. Gay Boy.
After Mr. Gay Boy drops the ball, 8 Lions there, shoots it and barely misses with it just getting over the top. Clonify takes that back, hits a nice wall carve into the ceiling again, runs that down, barely misses, but gets a rebound, but just isn't able to finish that. Clonify bangs it back to JCK. JCK jukes them out. Ooh, hits a nice little duck. Xeno taking that onto the ceiling, hitting it all the way to his teammate, Chris. Chris hitting that to Formal, but Formal's just not there in time. 8 Lions is now going to take that and bangs that over to JCK. JCK back to Clonify, but it's just a little too under him.
Mr. Gay Boy, he's going to pick that up and try to get it out of his zone. They're fighting for it. He gets it up to Xenu. Xenu coming in to Spectre's zone. Now flips that pass over to Mr. Gay Boy. Back over to Xenu. Xenu shoots it. Xenu scores. Great little give and goal there. Pace up 2-1.
Clonify is not going to take that. Running it onto the right side, jumping up from that little ramp there. Boost controlling over everyone. Hit it off the ceiling. That's his little play he loves to do. Loves the ceiling. JCK also going on the ceiling. Bang it right into the right side of their net. What a beautiful goal.
And up and 2. Back and forth. Ball's going to be popped out. It's going to go in the hands of Clonify. Ooh, nifty move. Gets by 1. But takes a big knuckle sandwich from Chris. Chris now gets stolen by JCK. And we got Jack trying to come around that corner. He loses that ball. Formal's there. Interrupted momentarily. And now we got Xenu with those magnet hands giving him the business. And Formal's now working it into Spectre zone. 15 seconds to go. Formal jukes, jives, off the inside post. And it'll stay out and stay 2-2. We're moments away from overtime.
Meat Man taking that up to JCK. JCK almost gets there, but right to 8 Lions. 8 Lions just can't get there in time. 8 Lions almost gets it again, but just can't finish that. Clonify gets the bump, doesn't know where the ball is, but seems to find it after the pink team gets it. Meat Man gets bumped. Back to Meat Man once again. Meat Man takes it on the ceiling, hits it down. Back to JCK. JCK to 8 Lions. 8 Lions. Oh, it gets caught on the little ring under mound. He runs it as far as he can, but pink team just gets there. Formal running it downfield. Looks like it's a one-on-one situation. No, his 2 teammates get back. Chris almost gets that rebound, but just can't finish it. Meat Man taking it on the onion ring off the top part. Oh, and gets it stolen with a lot of speed by Xeno.
Xenu gonna flip that over to Formal. Formal's gonna circle around on a pretty ceiling carve. Flips it over to Chris. Chris gets knocked off. Here comes JCK. He's coming back the other way. He goes up top. He holds it. He waits. He's coming down. Mr. Gay Boy's there, but it's too much. And Spectre's gonna take that round, and they're up 2-0.
This is Sir Dimwat, powering down until
Woo! What a round! They were the teams.
Yeah,
I would say that was more like a defensive. Like they were just like back and forth, like duking it out. Chess. It's like a chess match, not like a. I guess checkers. But no, both teams are playing really well. I'm not sure how many times they played each other, but
10 seconds till it's
pretty evenly matched. I like scrims like this. All right, we got time for one, maybe two more rounds. We'll see. Hopefully they get started here sooner rather than later. All right, that ball's in the middle. Let's go underneath this time.
Looks like we're about to get flashbanged from underneath the ball.
Yes, sir. Take it away.
We are live.
All right, right to Formal. Formal just gets that on the wall. Formal can't keep it though. But Formal somehow gets there again. Zeno with tons of speed. Oh, just loses the ball. Can't seem to handle the amount of speed. Zeno takes that onto the left side. Keeps it as far as he can. Is he gonna pass it? No, I think he's gonna go for the goal, but no, he passed it instead. But Zeno is just there to get it to Chris, but Chris just can't get there. So Chris gets it again after Zeno passed it back. Chris gets bumped by blue team. Slumis almost gets there, but just can't seem to finish it.
It's gonna bounce off the wall, go right in the hands of Quantify. He chains those ceiling cards together. He throws it down, looking for the trailer. But Meatman was a little bit behind, and Chris was able to disrupt that. Chris fires it down. It's going to bounce wide. 8 Lions back there protecting his goal. You know, up top, trying to get by. Oh, loses it over to Formal. Formal now trying to scamper away. 8 Lions sticking with him. Going to be bounced up. And it goes right in the hands of Meatman. Meatman now looking for a pass option. Doesn't see anything. Decides to go hide in the sewers. Now, where's he going? He's going for some of that boost juice. Now that he's hydrated, he's working that up. Far side. Now he's going to try cutting it in. He's going to throw it off the back wall. A little rebound. Didn't work. Quantify now. His turn. Show his move, but Formal slaps him in the face and steals the ball. And it's going to be butted back into Pace zone.
Yeah, Pace just loses that ball to Meatman. Meatman is just almighty here. Oh, Meatman takes that off the back. Pass it to Nest, to Slumis. Clonify gets that from Slumis, takes it off the ceiling. Oh, it barely missed the pass to Meatman, as I think he ran out of boost there. But Pink Team is there to just get there and take that opportunity. Clonify almost gets it instead, but Zeno just takes that, runs it as far as he can on the left side. Oh, is he gonna get it? No! Oh, so close. But Meatman just gets there in time. Meatman takes that back onto their side. Bangs it downfield. Looks like it's to Chris instead of his teammate. Clonify bumps Chris. Did not get there. Slumis just misses that ball with the hand going through it. Slumis takes that off. Hits it off the halo. And back to Mr. Gayboy.
Mr. Gayboy feeds it across, but Slumis is there. Slumis having a great round, intercepting those balls. Newly into the match here. 8 Lions now. He's going to juke around. He's coming in on. He flicks it in, and there we go. Spectre goes up 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 Spectre with Formal taking that. Bang it down to his teammate to Zeno. Zeno passed it to Mr. Gayboy. Mr. Gayboy passed it back to Formal, but Formal's just going a little too fast. Chris takes that off the ceiling and hits it bottom right corner. What a shot.
Way to pick the angle. Good patience there coming in from Chris. Now here we go. Tied at 1. Meatman gaining that speed. He's going to head up the ramp. Here he goes. He cuts towards the middle. He's coming in. He flips that over to Slumis. Slumis, one-touch pass to Quantify, who goes off the crossbar. And Zenu will take it the other way.
Zeno taking that, hitting it onto Nest. Formal just hitting it off the back. And Slumis is there to recover that. Taking it with so much speed. He's going Mach 10. Taking that almost off the ceiling, but goes down. And Slumis hits a banger, but it just misses barely. It rolls and rolls and rolls all the way to 8 Lions' hands. 8 Lions takes that off the ceiling to Meatman. Meatman takes that off the halo. Jumps off the ceiling and hits that bottom right corner once again.
Mr. Quantify, what were you doing in that goal? Were you causing a ruckus on that goalie? Yes, you were. All right, now, here we go. We got a battle on our hands. Meatman looking to extend the lead. And we got 30 seconds to go. Meat Man working that into pace zone. He goes wide. He throws it across. No one's there. Formal. Oh, Slumis gets a good defensive swat there as he was trying to hustle back. Now Meat Man has it, bringing it back into pace zone. He goes wide. He fires it off the back wall, and it's going to bounce up and out.
10 seconds left.
No, Slumis keeps it alive. Slumis! Oh, Slumis from a crazy angle. 3-1. Spectre leads.
It's looking like that's going to be the game winner as it hits 0 seconds. But Zeno still has the ball up, which means the game is still running. Even though they can't get that final goal, it gets spiked to the ground with 1-3 game. Spectre leading.
Well, that's going to do it for this cast. I got another one coming up that I got to get ready for. We got the best of 5, so we did get you guys some rounds in. We'll get you some clips, but that's going to do it for this one. Thanks, Youngblood. You did a great job for being new into casting. Hopefully I can get you on some more. We can find some other casters that you can get some co-casting with, and that's what it's all about. Just out here hyping the homies. And it doesn't matter if you're been doing it for 1 match or 1,000 matches. Anyone who wants to hype the homies, just let me know, and I'll get you in with me, because that's what it's all about, making these players feel like the superstars that they truly are. So, you got any closing words for us there, Youngblood?
My closing quote of the day is just do whatever makes you happy. If someone thinks that it doesn't fit in and you do, maybe it's just the right thing to do. Unless it's illegal, of course, but always do the right thing.
Well, that's going to do it for this one. Until next time, you robots out there, make sure that you keep grinding. And also, remember, don't forget. Please don't. Promise me you'll remember. 6-7.